This is Yarramundi, where the Nepean River meets the Grace River and becomes the Hawkesbury. You can see there the islands are already connected. And it's just an ocean of water coming down. And this is before the rain has hit. They say Friday, Saturday, the catchment rain, it can be intense, anything up to 300-400 mil. And this is the water flowing down the river now. And we've averaged about 25 mil so far. Now this is the Nepean River at Yarramundi. And have a look, it's already at the car park. Now we're going to go for a bit of a walk around and have a look at it. Before it's on the rise, rapidly on the rise. So we'll go around and have a bit of a look and see what happens. Coming up. I didn't think it was going to be this high so quick. Look, I'm filming it because the real rain's coming on Friday.
It's on Friday.
Friday, Saturday, we got anything up to 300-400 mil going through the catchment. So
that'll be us gone again, I guess.
Well, this is the water coming down from that little bit of rain we've had so far. So you can only imagine what's going to come down.
We had some visitors to graffiti.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nothing better to be doing for themselves.
And the rubbish.
Yeah, I know.
It's just another load of.
Lovely area if they just looked after it, wouldn't it?
Well, look at, see the bin there?
Yeah, I know.
It's full, right? This river's rising rapidly.
And that's going to go.
Where's that bin's going to end up in? And last time I was here, I was picking up rubbish and putting it in that bin. It was a waste of my time picking up the rubbish because it's going in the river, yeah. Anyway, have a good day. There was back eddies in there. Check the power of this water out. This shot here should give you an idea how quick this river's rising. There's no warnings, there's no signs anywhere, there's no SES. I had on the news today minor flooding. We'll get ready for major flooding. You've got Eastern Creek, South Creek Catchment, Cat-Eye Creek Catchment, Red Bank Creek, Currency Creek. You got the Grace River behind me. You got the Nepean River with its catchments in front of me. It goes on and on and on. You've got Cat-Eye Catchment, Little Cat-Eye Catchment, all the way down to the Colo River. All of these catchments are full. They're all flowing. Killarney Chain of ponds through Pitt Town's already full. And this Warragamba Dam started flowing a few days ago. The rise is hit now, and the rain is about to hit. So get ready, guys. There's another massive flood on its way, and then the weather predictions say we have a natural rain event, like a seasonal rain now, but in a couple of days after this clears up, there's another one coming through and another wave coming through, and this is going to keep going through to December. And the dam has been at full capacity the whole time that we've been building up to this event. So anyway, we'll keep travelling around and show you a bit more. This is sort of, I personally hope that this doesn't get out of control. Like, I hope we don't all get flooded in again. I hope there's not barrels of chemicals running down the river again, but it doesn't look good. So we'll film it today and just see what happens over the next few days. That's the sign down from the last flood. I never put it back up. See, in the last big flood we had, there was a little buffer zone. The creeks weren't up. All of the ponds and holes and soaks were wet, but they weren't full and they weren't connected. This right now, everything's connected. Every single system is connected to the river. So it's all trying to get in, and then this catchment water is trying to get out. So what happens next is anybody's guess. Because look at the flow in here in an old quarry pond. Look at the timber in here. Alright, we're going to move on. This is good news. That's the council there, and they are switched on, so don't go whinging to the council. They're doing the right thing and they're picking up all those bins. So I'm a little bit early. I apologise about that. Yeah, that's great. So these are the boys picking up all the rubbish. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Right, mate. See you, man. That would be loaded with bass right now. So this is Red Bank Creek, and the rain's only just begun. Places like this are all going to fill up and they'll have nowhere to go, so these paddocks will just load up again. Now when the river gets up to a certain level, the water on our floodplains, the creeks through Western Sydney, can't get out into the river. It needs to be lower than what it is now. So as this river rises, and there was no mention of Richmond Bridge going under today, but the speed that this is rising, it could well get to the top of it, like to the bottom of the bridge. The water in the catchments won't be able to get out, and you can see on the paddocks the amount of water just laying there. That's all going into creeks and streams and brooks and tail creeks, and then it all builds up and it has to flow into this river. We have a predicted 100 mil of rain, like 40 mil Saturday, 40 mil Friday, another 15 mil tomorrow, 15-20 mil plus today. That's enough to flood all these paddocks on its own. That's just seasonal rain. But what's coming out of Warragamba is unprecedented. We don't have a clue. That catchment could get anything up to 400 mil over the next 3-4 days, with continual rain after that. So this is just a bit of a video before this becomes an ocean again. Lake Burleigh, Richmond. When I say we haven't had proper rain yet, we haven't. We've had very little rain. So to see this much water coming down our river is quite scary. And we'll go for a walk. Let's have a look at the bridge. You've got to remember this park here, these trees, those chairs, all this is underwater when we get these big floods. So anything we can avoid, the better. I actually heard of stories, job site stories of anything up to 19 metres this next flood could be, which would be catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. I hope it never comes to that.